Yes, this is the part 21 of my story. In this part, I moved to a bigger apartment from a bachelor apartment to to a one bedroom apartment. But later, I had some of our people that needed accommodation, and also one was relocating from another city down to Cape Town. So there were like two of them extra. But I thought let go maybe going to rent a bigger apartment in order to help them would be a better option because they may not be able to get accommodation because they have not worked or they don't have any record at all in Cape Town. So because of that, I went and rented a two-bedroom apartment for me to be able to accommodate them so that we can share the rent together and other stuff, other expenses. So we moved to two-bedroom apartment and I assist for me to assist them. So we live together. So it happens that one of the periods I traveled overseas during my school holidays. So before like a week before I returned, there was another brother of ours that got a visa to come to South Africa. So he was looking for a contact person. So a friend of mine contacted me from Lagos, telling me no, he has this friend of his that moved well, recently to Cape Town. He's looking for a place to stay. Then I told him, okay, no problem. He can stay with me, but I'm not around at the moment. So I tried to connect him to people back in my apartment. Never knew that he already knew one of the people living with me, and he realized. I told my friend to tell him to just find a place to settle down until I come back for a week. So when I came back, surprisingly for me, the person is living already in my place. So I was happy that he settled down. But the problem was the friend of his, which I'm also accommodating, uh, that he came through with. He charged him some money for living in my apartment without my knowledge, and also his local ticket from Johannesburg down to Cape Town. He also charged him times two of what he's supposed to pay for the local ticket, and the guy kept quiet all this while. But later he opened up when both of them they started quarreling about money issue or something. So for him to finish the payment, so because the guy told the new person that the apartment belongs to him, that it was him that put me in apartment in the apartment. So it was just a very long story. So to cut everything short, when the problem started, then he opened up to me, and when he told me everything, then I confronted the other guy, and he was claiming rights and telling me that. Then I told him that for everything to be settled, he must refund the guy uh, uh, the money, all the money he charged him. He has been paying for him for accommodation because the accommodation is in my place. It is mine. The accommodation was mine. The deposit, everything was mine. So you shouldn't charge him any cent. He was here. My intention to leave him here just to help him because he was new. He had no job or something by that time. So this guy was ripping him off from the back. But later I was so happy that the other guy later opened up when they're having problems. So I told him to refund him all his money, which he refused. Because of that, I gave him some days, some time to refund him all the money. But he was insisting and telling me that and told me that if I want, we can go to court and settle it. Then I told him no, it's not gonna work like that. that either you refund him the money or I kick you out from the apartment, which he also insisted to do. Then I kicked him out. That was the end of it. And also later, the people outside kept in my apartment, they later betrayed me when I traveled. For then my lease have to expire very like a week before I come back. They all left, find another place and left without my knowledge. So when I came back, I noticed that they were all gone. Then when I asked, they told me their reasons, and I went and found another apartment, but it made me to pay double of what I supposed to pay. Then I found another apartment and told everyone to find their way, that I don't want to live with anybody anymore, so that I just have to be on my own. Then lesson to learn from here is that do not die in silence in any time, anywhere you are. And if you are experiencing something bad, do not be silent. Open up and talk to people around you so that they know what you are passing through. Again, beware of the people around you who are pretending to be your friends. Sometimes not everyone that calls himself or herself your friend is really your friend. Some of them are there to put you down, to trap you down. Some of them are there to crash your way. So you have to be very, very careful. That is the lesson to learn from this. Thank you so much, and keep on watching and following me. And if you feel like, feel free to give me a star in any of the videos of my videos you like. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again on my next video. Bye bye.